Hello, 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 all of my people, my audiences. I should have YouTube on here. I should have Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And I'm incorporating all of these audiences because I think this information is highly necessary. It is needed. And for a lot of us, we did not have these conversations at the kitchen table growing up. So I want to bring them to you now. Okay. Most of us are grown-ups and we need to know this because most of us have a business of some sort and we need to know this information. Many of us didn't have trust funds or parents that had cash to pay for our college. So we need some of the other information that I have to offer. And I'm not going to give a whole lot of information tonight. This is just a blurb to put out there that, hey, information is coming. Be on the lookout for more of it. And I'll be sure to tell you where to look. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a Facebook page or another Facebook group. So right now I have a Facebook group that is geared on something different than money strategies and student loan debt recovery. So I may start a new Facebook group. So be looking for that information. Otherwise, I plan to just get the information out first and foremost. So it may not be super pretty and have like 15,000 website pages and all that yet, but it'll be something. If it's just a Facebook page or a Facebook group, something where we can all get together and talk about these things. The other thing is that I want to share this information with you on a constant, regular basis. So right now I'm thinking, let me see, what are the times that I wrote down? I'm thinking 10 a.m., 9 p.m., and 11 p.m. Central Standard Time is when I will post out some information or have a live. So the two latter times work with me, being that I have littles who will likely be in the bed. It'll be easier for me to get the information out to you. And those of you that are night owls or are laying in bed, kind of scrolling through your phone on social media anyway at 11 p.m. Central, you might be available to hear some of this information and be in a relaxed state to where you can now ask your questions because you're not worried about the hustle and bustle of the day. So be looking for that information. And really, this is the nitty gritty. Okay. I sent out a poll and I put it on my Facebook page, in my Facebook group, in some of the groups that I am in and have a relationship with people. So that would be like my high school alumni page, college alumni page, sorority alumni page, and some small business networking groups that I'm in. So I'm waiting for traction to come on those polls. If you are in any of those groups, please, please, please go in there and take that poll. This will help me determine just how much information you really want to know and on which topic. So feel free to vote as many times as you like. I would say at least vote on two things, but not vote on every single thing, because if everybody votes on every single thing, then I'd be talking to you about every single thing. And I might just read it out and say, okay, we're just going to focus on this or these two. So definitely go in, take that poll. If you're in my EQ Hacks Facebook group, please do take that poll. If you are in the John Tyler High School, Austin College, or Delta Phi New groups, go in and take that poll. And of course, some of the people that are in some of the small business groups that I'm in, take that poll. So this is the thing. This is the nitty gritty. There is funding for your business. There is funding for your business that's not interest bearing and it's not a loan. Okay. You know them as grants. I have secured 6 figures in grants. Okay. To help with initiatives that I am working on. And I'm working on 2 proposals right now to get for another initiative that I'm launching. So if I can get 6 figures for myself, I can teach you to do it for yourself. And I can do it for you as well, if that's something that you don't want to do. Something else that I am working on with people that don't have the time to do it, but they know that the funding would be helpful. Excuse me. And they don't have the mental capacity to sit and read through some of these long proposals. It's government contracts. So if that's something that you would like to look into for your business, I can help with that also. So there is a staffing agency that I'm helping land a court reporting, I don't want to say gig, but a court reporting contract for their business. They are located in Texas. The court reporting would be on the East Coast in another state. How do you do that, Mia? Just like most corporations do, you would put an ad out on Indeed or whatnot for this woman's staffing company, and we're going to find these court reporters. So that is what we're working on as far as government contracts. And I want to do that for more. The other contract that I'm currently working on is for the Department of Labor and a child care subsidy. So these things are out there and they're available, and they aren't always talked about in I want to say in communities of people that look like me. Maybe in your household it was not in mine. So scholarships, we talked about those. Grants, government contracts, not so much. Now, with the mention of scholarships, which is typically paired with higher education, right? Or private school education. So both were the name of the game for me. I went to a private school for my higher education in undergrad. And with that came a lot of loans. A lot of student loans came with that. What I want to focus on for the community is giving you the knowledge that you need to realize, look, some things are coming down the pipeline. We need to make some changes. And we got to take care of ourselves. Like, we have got to, bear with me just one quick second. Let me turn something on here. StreamYard, that they are not going to record my live so I can go back and watch it later. And I don't think it'll be anywhere else either. Okay. Bear with me. Bear with me. 1 second. I have 3 little miniature versions of me that do the same thing. Dance and sing all the time. Hey, we're good and happy people. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Maybe that gave some time for some more people to get in the room. Okay. We need all y'all here. We need all the ears and the eyes and the hearts to go and share this information. Okay. So information. Grants. I've secured 6 figures in grants. Government contracts. I'm working on 2 right now for 2 different entities. One is the Department of Labor and the other is for a staffing company. Student loans. Are a lot. Okay. I have known for quite some time that if maybe if I would have been a citizen of like Denmark or Turkey or I don't know, one of those European countries, I probably wouldn't have any student loans. If you got student loans, you probably wouldn't have any student loans. Why? Because if you were to walk down the street of a university in Europe somewhere and say like, hey, what's your plan to pay your student loans off when you graduate? They'd look at you like, what is a student loan? What are you talking about? Why? Because their infrastructure does not include student loans, but you get a higher education. Okay. So that's something that's different about other countries outside of the United States of America. I don't know what it's like in Central or South America or some of the other European countries, or maybe even Africa or Asia, Antarctica. I don't know what it's like there. But I've been to Europe and had conversations there with the admissions person. I'm sure she's not there anymore, at La Universidad de Granada when I was in Spain, and just with people that I met. It's just a completely different setup. So they're not set up to fail once they come out of school, because if you were anything like me, then the first job that you got out of college paid you less than the bill that you had already racked up in student loans. make any sense? How does that make any sense whatsoever? That the bill that I racked up to get an education for a higher degree costs more than my salary for the year, first year out of school, not to mention car note, insurance, rent, electricity, water, trash, pest control, groceries, gas, tolls, clothes, food, like set up to fail. Set up to fail. Okay. So, what I want to do is bring information to you because some things are coming down the pipeline. We need to be prepared for these things. And I want to help you realize what other possibilities you have to make money and get funding for your business, for your cause, whatever that is, and bring that to you in the way of grants and government contracts as well. Okay. So be looking for that information. I'll be sending it out as soon as possible. I don't know. I might start tonight. Let's see. What time is it right now? It's 4:23. I might start some of it tonight at the 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. marks. If I do, I'll try to keep these short also. So you all have to be ready to come in, get some quick spurts of information, and we keep it moving. Okay. Life is lifing. We all have things to do. We are all busy adults, and I want to get you the information and give you something useful to know, but also keep it moving so that we can take action. So if there's some things that you have questions on, of course, I'll let you know how to reach out to me and whatnot for those things, because I'm deep in it, honey. You don't get 6 figures in grants by not being deep in it. Okay. So anywho, see you all soon. Bye. Oh, hold on. I said bye, but wait a minute. Hold on just a second. Okay, there is something that I do want to do on this really quickly. And let me see if I can add it on. Maybe it's a banner. I think it's a banner. Let's see. Example banner. Create a banner. No, that's not it. Okay, this is what we need. I created this for you all, and I want you to go in and complete this. So I'm going to put it in the comments for you on this stream. There it is. It is a jot form. So it's a jot form poll for me to find out what is it that you really want to hear about. So if you didn't see it in the Facebook group, EQ Hacks, or any of the other Facebook groups that I mentioned, then go to the link in this particular live feed, fill out that form, and let me know exactly what it is that you need the most help with. At least 1 to 2 things. Not everyone, don't check every single box, but let's focus on what are you in the most dire need to hear and learn about. Okay. All right. I will talk to you all soon. Fill out that jot form. If you're in a group, go to the group and fill out the poll. Okay. So thank you so much. I'll talk to you all soon. Amy Delisle, thank you for filling out the poll. Latoya Irwin, I'm going to call you. Who else was it? It was someone in another group who filled out something for me, but thank you for taking the time to give your attention to those forms. I will be back and we're going to get into it. All right. Bye.